All right, this is the Farm Hop Life Men's Forum. I got a couple of people saying that they're going to be late. I am Matt of Farm Hop Life, and instead of doing current events, we're going to do personal events. So I just today met a guy through Montana FarmLink program. It's like a website where land seekers can meet up with land owners, see what they want to do with the property. And since we're going to be leaving, I wanted somebody to be here, take care of the property, make kind of make it their own. Plant trees, plant fruit, vegetables, have chickens, all this stuff. And so this guy, I mean, I had it's like a free ad you can put up on the website. I had it up for maybe a week, and this guy reached out to me and said, "Hey, sounds cool. Let's chat." And so I said, "Yep." So I talked to him last week, I think, sometime. And so he was here today. We talked for an hour and plus, and yeah, we really hit it off. He's super excited about it. We're super excited about it. I think we got few little details to hash out still, and we'll figure out as we go, I guess. He's moving to the Missoula area from somewhere in Idaho. I'm not sure if he wants me to say. And he's bringing his family with him. They'd like to. The housing's so ridiculous in Missoula that even through like the help of like VA and VA HUD and all these other programs or whatever he said, they still like they're having difficulty finding him a house, that they might put him and his family up in a hotel until housing becomes available. It probably won't become available ever because housing's that crazy around here. So one of the things that in, uh, he liked about my place, and I don't know how it came off, but he's got this school bus that he gutted that right now he's using for storage, but the long term goal is to renovate it and that he and his family can live in it. And I'm like, dude, that's super cool because we're kind of going to be doing the same thing, living in a travel trailer. And I'm like, okay. So when he came over, I showed him like, here's where you could park your bus to work on it and whatnot, and walked him all around the property. Here's all the stuff. Here's what I was going to do with it. Not sure what you want to do with it. This is kind of like your thing now. If you want it. And so he's pretty pumped. It was between me and one other landowner, and the other landowner wanted him to be like, all right, like let's see your business plan, all these things, because if you're going to be here, you're going to do it for business and whatnot. And I didn't have, if he wants to have a business here doing like, selling extra produce, chicken, sheep, whatever, that's cool. I want him to be successful. I want him to be making money. If that's his choice. But his first and primary choice is to produce food for himself and his family, which is pretty good goal. I think starting out, not setting a goal that's attainable makes a lot of sense. And he goes, maybe down the line, I'd do business stuff. And so that's what I was more laid back in that regard than the other lady that he was looking at. Um, so yeah, we're excited that might be a thing. He would also be cleaning the Airbnb. He and his family. I'm like, we can like we'll work out some sort of compensation. Like, we want you to like it here, and so there's a like the three things that intrigued him about our property is that he could work on his bus here so that he and his family can live in it. He can grow food here, and he can make money by cleaning our Airbnb after guests leave. Those were three things that intrigued him, and I don't know, we just connected on like a lot of levels. Like personally, we didn't really get into politics, and I'm glad about that because we really didn't need to. We didn't need to like go down that road right away. But the way we think about things, like his wife stays at home and he works, and they're homeschooling their kids, and we're going to be homeschooling our kids. Um, just wants to, like, we were talking about like permaculture and Mark Shepard and Masibo Fukunoa. I totally butchered that name, and apologize, but yeah, just all these. Obviously, Joel Salatin came up a couple times. All these different names in permaculture space that we both recognize, and he's what things that he's learned, things that he wants to try. One thing that was specific was wanting to, what is it, like key line design, where you contour excuse me, contour the property so that water stays on the property and doesn't leave the property, which is super helpful here. It is a little bit arid, like it's drier here, and water can be hard to come by, especially in the summer. Just gets so dang dry. Like you'll have like if you don't have good ground cover, you get cracks in the dirt pretty bad. That I mean, it just water just runs right in. It's like the ground didn't even get wet. So